You too. Now look, I gotta make me a video today. And it ain't about waves. And to all my subscribers, I ain't got a whole lot anyway. But to the 100 of y'all that's out there, I don't know what else to say about waves. I don't know. Cause my channel really started with waves, on how to get waves and different methods. I ain't got no other method. I talk to all I know. I doubt I ever make a wave video unless I try something different. But shit, I'm 32. I don't care about forks. I don't care about connections. I just want some ripples at this point. I'm just blessed to still have hair. To be honest with you, I'm blessed to still have hair. That's all it is. I just want to rock the waves while I got my hair, cause niggas never know these days, you know. So I'm just blessed to be able to ripple. Well, this is what I want to talk about. Is my man Lebron James. As I fight for that nigga every day, like I actually know that nigga, which I feel I actually do. I go to battle for the dude, man, cause to me he is the greatest. Say what you want, and I love debating about it. You know what I'm saying? To me, LeBron is the greatest. And I grew up in the Jordan era, well, the end of his Bulls era. You know, I grew up buying the that's my time frame too. But LeBron, to do what he has done with the team of nobodies, is priceless. How long he's keeping it up, priceless. Well, and his stuff ain't priceless, but you know, it's like, yo, what he does off the court. And I'm gonna be honest with people, because I don't want to be a hypocrite. I hated that nigga. I hated LeBron James. When he lost to the Mavs, I was rooting. I was so happy. My whole day was better just because he lost, until he hit a nigga with that speech about niggas, y'all got to go back to y'all regular ass life with the same ass problems. Me and my family doing just fine. You know, and I was like, damn, am I hating on that nigga that much? I feel some type of way. I am. And you know why niggas hate LeBron. Niggas ain't start hating LeBron till the comparisons between him and Jordan was cool. People kind of took that, like they did with Kobe. But they really took that Kobe thing because Kobe came up on the Jordan. So they, you know, it's like a rite of passage. It's the day they said, hey man, LeBron better than Mike. That's when the hatred really, really came. That's when I really started hating. Because I was a diehard Mike fan. But as I became a man and looking at what LeBron do off the court, you know what I'm saying, how he conduct himself, you know, and I ain't worried about Jordan the shoes like I used to. It's like, yo, this nigga really not. It was like when he lost to the Warriors is when I really start like, yo, man, because the stuff he was doing offside the court made me look at what he was doing on the court. And when I saw that, even though he lost, I saw that, you know, that whole series. But like, yo, man, LeBron hard. This nigga's actually good. Yeah, I actually said that. LeBron is actually good. So I just started watching his games and like, yo, man, this nigga's a GOAT, man. I feel bad I would hate on a nigga like that. But when you're a diehard Jordan fan, that's why Skip is the way he is. When you're a diehard Jordan fan, anybody that's coming to take the throne from that man, it's just, it feel like it just ain't supposed to happen. Some Matrix type of stuff. His title can't be taken. Niggas be ready to fight over Jordan. But anyways, back to the subject of this whole video, which I hope y'all niggas still here. LeBron ain't winning the title with his team, man. I watch basketball, and what helped me out is I hate the Lakers, man. I hate them niggas. I've never liked the Lakers. I hate their colors. I hate yellow and purple. It's tacky looking. I do not. Honestly, the only jersey and I feel whack that I bought a LeBron jersey, but that's my guy. And I'm stupid. I bought the colors I hate, the yellow, the all yellow with the, man, I put it on and I feel terrible. I feel disgusted. I feel like I stink wearing that jersey, man. And this jersey look funky. I just don't like it. Now I want to get the Mama City one. That black and yellow hard. That's the only jersey. That's why honestly I can't even play with LeBron on my career on 2K21. I tried last year. I just sucked. It's just ugly. It's ugly and it stink. It looks stink, man. Say what you want, but he ain't winning one with this team. And I watch basketball. I don't get hype over nothing. Only time I get hype is when niggas make it out the first round of the playoffs. Niggas get hype over them little 5-6 games we was winning. And I kept telling people, get off Malik Monk dick. Now, don't get me wrong, dude been balling, he been helping on some key games, but these games have been no games. They have not, to me, they're not called games, they're called must, that you do win. You're supposed to win them. The Kings, the Rockets, OKC. If you look at Malik, if you look at everybody on that team, and I'm throwing Carmelo up there too, man, because he let me down. If you look at everybody on that team, I'm not even going to say Westbrook's name. He's not even going to be mentioned in this video. If you look at everybody on that team, when do they not show up? Big games. Whether niggas want to admit it or not, the Grizzlies have became a big game for us. I mean, they labeled John Morant the Laker Killer. The Laker Killer is what that nigga name got. They did a good job of containing him because he didn't get off too much. But for the other people that get tired, we just don't have good defense, so we need bomb offense. Westbrook, 2 of 12. Malik Monk, was it 3 of 13, 3 of 12, 3 of whatever. Avery Bradley, 2 of 10, which I'm not shocked with him because he's not a scorer. That's why I don't get. Actually, I get pissed when he scores all them points and has a fire game, and we keep going to him. We gotta be smart to know that you can't keep that mess up. I would tell Avery Bradley, yo, when you feel it, do your thing. But if you don't feel it, don't force it, because you are not a scorer. You defense. Stanley Johnson, was he 1 of 4? I don't care. He's not a scorer. Defense is what you there for. You know what I'm saying? The only person that's consistent is Reeves. And he's been showing that he's consistent. I don't know if they don't want to put him, which they can't, because he's just fresh from G League or rookie or something. So I know they're not trying to give him all the time in the world just because you pay all these other players more. But if I'm trying to win a ship, and the young nigga doing this thing, he's consistent. I don't care what he play good D, he play decent offense. He need to be in more of a rotation. Westbrook, he's done. The media get on him so bad about turnovers, he don't want to unleash himself. And I don't want him to unleash himself because he do turnovers. So he's stuck at the crossroads of, I suck, and I don't want to play too much because I'm going to suck even more. Yo, Westbrook, I'm telling you, man, I never was a fan of that dude. I never liked him. I never liked Brook. I know you play high energy, but I always saw them turnovers. That's why it's crazy people just now noticing. All them triple-double games that we glorified, the nigga turned the ball over like crazy and made bad decisions at bad times. I felt bad for Durant. The only reason I ain't like Durant because he went to the team that you almost beat. That's whack. That's whack, bro. You know, and Bron's not going to win. Bron has been playing lights out. He's been playing better than his prime years, man. LeBron is a test of time. I'm happy. I'm going to miss this dude when he leaves, man. I have to make it to a LeBron game. For me to be the biggest, if y'all see my house, is 23-6, man. LeBron Earl at 236, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to miss this dude when he leaves. I guarantee I'm not going to watch as much. I'm going to miss Bron when he leaves. That's why I'm enjoying him. And he's getting better. Y'all not to all these LeBron haters, y'all got to at least give this nigga his respect at 37. What year? Hold up, y'all. Let me plug in right quick. Boom. At 37, 19 years in the league, still, I mean, it getting better. This is his best season. He's balling, man. 14 or 19, I think, or something like that. Hard. Defense. Assists, man. LeBron playing at an all-time level, man. Man, I was against this team. I didn't even like the team before. With, man, I didn't forget the nigga name. I forgot both their names, man. It was our center and that point guard that we sent to Celtics. Either way, I ain't like that squad at all. To me, if I was LeBron, I would have kept the championship team. And to me, Anthony Davis not consistent either. That nigga wanted that ring so bad. I bet you he was going tonight like, God, just give me one. Just give me one. He ain't played right since he got it. He ain't hungry no more. That boy was hungry in the bubble because he barely made it through the bubble. People say what they want about the bubble. That is the bubble. Let me tell you something. If you actually truly watch them games in the bubble, those were the best games in a long time. Because even the whack teams, the young dudes, everybody was balling. Because you know why? You know what separates the elite from just the nigga that can make it to the NBA? The crowd, man. The crowd fold niggas. Superstars play with the crowd. NBA players just the wackest dudes was putting up numbers. If every team was balling, that's why dang near every game was so close. It's an open gym game. You ain't got to worry about no heckling. You ain't got to worry about no crowd. You ain't got to worry about no nothing. You just come there and ball. Them little fake computer people on their computer, man, they ain't nothing, man. You got to hear the crowd. I'm telling you, man, we fold. If you look, we fold when it's a big game. The Grizzlies was a big game. And this, and I kept telling people, I want to see what Monk do when we face the Grizzlies. I don't care about these other teams. It's cool because we need these wins because I at least want to see LeBron make it out the first rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what need to be. I want to see he ain't doing no championship. If Anthony Davis come back, then you got to work on him getting back into shape, him getting back into the rotation, get used to him. We ain't got time for none of that. It ain't happening. My boy LeBron, what you need to just keep balling, dog. Because the haters can't hate on you right now. They can't. If you keep balling like this all the way through, if you do get kicked out, you 37 dogs still doing this. We got to give you your credit. And they can say what you made the team up, but Rob Pelinka had a lot to do with it too. And bro, you had to deal with Westbrook getting there. I was praying that you would not get that nigga. And I know what LeBron was thinking. It would have been the best story of all time if you could have won a ring with Westbrook. Because they say you can't win with him. You can't win with that nigga. You can't. Can't win with him, man. You can't, bro. You can't. What Bron needed, because if you look, this is a worse Laker team. If you look at it, it is the worst Laker team ever. Because at least you need one consistent dude that's going to give you day in and day out numbers. Kyrie Irving. They won that because of Kyrie Irving. To me, the Lakers are full of J.R. Smiths, hit and miss niggas. That's what J.R. Smith was. He could be Mike one day, and that nigga can be Dante Warren the next day, which is me. I'm Dante Warren. That's all. That's him, you know. But he did show up in big moments. It's cool to have one or two guys like that on your team, but LeBron's team is full of them niggas. It's the reason nobody wanted him up. Now Ellington had to fight. This is what we do. He had to 5 games. So you know what we gonna do? Try to work him back in the rotation. For him to suck. Then Malik Monk, we just wouldn't know. Stick with Monk. Do the good or bad, stick with Monk. He had one game, which I knew wasn't gonna be good because this is a game. But keep him. It's time to ride with niggas now. Ain't no more changing. If anything, give Ellington more minutes off the bench. Okay? It's time. I mean, that's what you got to do. They shouldn't have blew up. I love the first squad. We should have gave them that won the championship. We should have gave them more of a time because LeBron was hurt for a lot of that season. AD got hurt for a little bit of that season. We did a battling with, nah, bro, don't. You know why we blew it up? The moment that nigga heard that Durant, that James Harden, that Kyrie was with, that's what made, bump that. Because I'm going to tell you one thing, when 3 superstars work together, somebody has to dim their light. So somebody not playing at their full potential. So if I was him, it's you, and of course it's AD. I would have got me more good role players. That's all you know. I would have kept that squad. I don't care what nobody say. Because what make a squad is everybody digging each other. The vibe there, team chemistry, what we in the bubble, we had that, man. You would have thought them niggas grew up in the Sandlot playing together. This team right here, Carmelo, one or two or 8, but that's and the only thing I'm hoping for Carmelo is that playoff time. These vets change during playoff times. I'm telling you, is that Carmelo give us that vintage playoff Carmelo. Vets switch up. They switch it up during playoffs. LeBron gonna get even better. I'm telling you, man. Playoffs is, I don't know if it's as key them niggas got switched in them, but it's gonna turn on. But with this squad, ain't happening, man. It ain't happening. Keep Monk. You just gotta stick with the dude. I mean, he ain't terrible, but he inconsistent. The whole team is inconsistent. Stop looking for A.B. Bradley to be a scorer. He's a defender. That ain't him. He gonna have hot moments. Put Austin Reeves in more. Westbrook. Hey, man, we gotta ride with that nigga. Out.